Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be talking about psychology tricks to get her to chase you. So these tricks are going to be ways that you could go ahead and implement strategies and techniques that will be helpful to get this woman to chase you, grow that desire towards you. Now one thing I want y'all to keep in mind is that you're not here to manipulate her or trying to get into her head and play these mind games. It's really to try to get her to really be about you and also see the value in you. With that being said, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below other types of videos that you want to see. Of course, have that post notification on, but first you gotta subscribe. So the first thing that you want to go ahead and do is use law of scarcity. Now the law of scarcity is going to add so much value onto you, and sometimes you guys ruin this before she could actually have the law of scarcity happen to her because she sees that you're too easy, or she could just get you easily, or she gets tired of you, bored of you, and now she's not doing nothing. The way that you want to go ahead and use the law of scarcity is that you got to go ahead and show that you are limited, or let's say you are rare to find, rare to get. So basically the access that she has to you should be limited, or it should be to none. Then back to how you treat her, as she's so valuable, you want to limit that because you want to be a valuable guy that a woman can't just easily get. You might do for her because you like her. You don't just do easily because you're a limited guy that has to watch how you treat women due to the fact that you're very selective, and that makes you even more rare because most of these guys out here might validate her right away. Most of these guys out here are going to show interest. Then there's you that is already attractive, or let's even say then there's you that has his stuff together, and then there's you that is basically limited supply. So yes, when you look at yourself, you have to see so much value that you have to question, why do you do what you do that you don't got to? The extra things like texting back quickly, the extra things such as always getting back to her quickly. Well, I don't want to make her wait, or wow, she did this to me, but I don't want to do that back to her because I don't want to hurt her feelings. Cut that out. When you are basically limited, or let's say right back to you are very rare to find and you are back to limited supply, she has to treat you really good because she has a scarcity now of losing you, and that if she puts anything in place that risks it, you're going to be out of the picture. So that scarcity kicks in of don't play games with him, stop trying him, and now it comes into I gotta chase him. Especially if she messes up with you, she has to go ahead and come after you, chase after you, hit you up, call you, text you, where are you at? And also when you go ahead and cut back, when you go ahead and not interact with her and have these conversations that are unnecessary, you will notice that she's gonna pick up what she's doing with you, with interacting, communication, and all these things, even wanting to see you. So that means go ahead and present yourself properly, but use the law of attraction on her. Once you go ahead and have the law of scarcity work on her, and now you have her coming over or you're going on dates, you gotta look the part, as in you gotta look good. She's gonna end up putting a lot of focus on your face, especially when she's staring at you and she's highly interested.
That's why I'm excited to have T. Shanley as the sponsor of today's video. T. Shanley simplifies the process of taking care of your skin. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing you don't. Seriously, I still don't think some of you believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve your confidence in all aspects of your life. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Oh, and to make it super easy, they provide this instruction card that comes in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. It definitely comes in clutch. But you don't have to just take my word for it, because they have over 7,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. This isn't something you want to put off because prevention is key. Get ahead of any signs of aging now. Your future self will thank you. In addition to amazing skin, members of T. Shanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because T. Shanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click that first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Click that link and get started today.
She can't get enough of you, but the problem will be if your face is not clean and you got acne, bumps, you're gonna have to get rid of it before you see her so you could keep that attraction going and have her chasing you. And so before I move on to the second thing that I want y'all to do, don't forget the law of scarcity can also be done at anytime and can be done multiple times. Just because you've seen her start chasing you, she's attracted to you, she's looking at you, she loves the way your skin looks. Just because you guys are hanging out on the couch, hanging out for long periods of time, or going on second dates and she's chatting and staring into your eyes, it doesn't mean that you are completely secure. Use the law of attraction when you notice that she's not interested or she changes her way, or if you notice that she has other guys, you better pull away. Especially if she got a big roster list, that means you gotta go ahead and cut the texting, cut the communication, give her less than she's giving you, and don't show any other interest. Don't show that you care at all, and treat your availability like it's precious. Go back to being a limited supply that she can't get access to because it's limited, and now it's turning into not available at all. And now it's like, how can I get them? Scarcity is kicking in. Now you got her chasing you. The next thing is very simple, but a lot of fellas don't do this because they don't want to actually have this happen with her, and this is friend zone. Friend zone her so you could go ahead and have her not like the idea. But the thing about you friend zoning her is something that she never sees coming, because she expects that you're gonna pursue her, and actually you're gonna want her really, really bad. Most likely because maybe you validated already, or you approached her, or you hit her up, or you're the one that showed interest. What women expect is that oftentimes you guys are gonna keep showing your interest, especially if you're afraid to lose her, because now you have the law of scarcity actually happening on you. The woman goes ahead and cuts how she communicates with you. If you see that she's taking her other guys serious or still having options, now she's becoming limited to be fully for you. Sometimes what happens is that you might get friend zoned before you friend zone her, and that's because she's not interested, or she wants to have control. She wants to use you or have you around when it's convenient for her. It's really important that you reverse it into going ahead and friend zoning her before she does it to you, if she ends up doing it. But that's why you have to watch the signs. If you get things that's giving you she's going backwards, she's not really that interested, don't keep risking it. Go ahead and use the law of attraction to start off, but move on to the friend zone until you know you're really good with her, until you notice that she's chasing you, you notice that she's actually interested and she starts chasing you at least a little bit. Then you can go ahead and not have to play it safe. And the friend zone does also get in her mind and makes her actually be a little bit somewhat confused, like, oh, I thought he wanted me, but guess what, you guys shouldn't even want her if she doesn't want you, of course. So realistically speaking, she's not going to see it coming, but that's kind of what she deserves. Now, she doesn't think you're going to give her what she deserves, or she doesn't think you're capable of friend zoning her. So make sure you do that. That is number 2. But let's move on to number 3. The last thing on my list is gradually deepen intimacy. So that means slowly get into the intimacy afterwards. It doesn't mean right away. And also this means, let's say after you got out of the friend zone with her, you can go ahead and go over, see her, have fun with her, and then you want to take it slow. You need to show that you have self-discipline and that you don't need to be all over her, and you need to also get the signs from her that's telling you, okay, make a move or keep making a move, and then keep going and showing that you know how to lead, you got it in you. And just taking it slow leaves enough room for her to go ahead and be like, I want more. And she's gonna go ahead and give you signs. Sometimes they're not always so clear, or they're not right away, but when you are gradually deepening that intimacy, you're not right there rushing it or trying to make it happen right away, and you're not over here demanding or asking or only accepting these things to happen, especially on your timing, because sometimes it puts too much pressure. So you want to get in her head to make her feel like, oh dang, not really about that right now, or he's not really about it at all, I want to give it to him, or oh, I'm really interested. So she's gonna go ahead and give you the reasons why she's interested, give you the reasons why you should go ahead and do more to her. Especially if she wants you to lead, which most women will want you to lead, she's gonna give you those signals, especially if you wait a little bit longer, and if you guys been spending some hours together, or been talking, or been dating for a long period of time. So make sure you go ahead and apply all 3 things. If you have to apply it in that exact order that I gave, do that. But if there's something on this list that works better for you, go ahead and do that. And of course, make sure your skincare is on point, because when she sees you in person, when she sees that face, she's gonna really, really notice it. And you don't want it to turn into she doesn't like you, she loses attraction, and that leads to her not chasing you. So you want to reverse it by having a skincare routine. Get it started by clicking the first link down below, and y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.